Brakes on truck. Okay, we're good.
All right, good morning guys. Welcome to Bodyweight with Coach Emily and myself, Coach Jamie. We're gonna take turns alternating demoing today, team. First things first, we have our warm-up, should take us about 3 minutes. Go ahead, meet me on the mat, guys. We're gonna learn as we go this morning. So tabletop position, shoulders and hips in alignment, weight heavy in those knees and the heel of your palm. Bird dogs for 30 seconds, team. Reaching your right arm out, left leg goes with it. Squeeze to center and bring it back down. We're gonna alternate, team. Go ahead, start that timer for us, Emily.
All right, we got 3, 2, and 1.
Elongate and squeeze to the center, guys. The slower you go, the more challenging this is gonna be on that core. Waking up that body, getting in touch with our breath and form right here, team. Shoulders and hips should be square. Careful, guys, we want to keep that back flat, so be mindful of letting that bottom poke up or the lower back sag down, team.
We got 5.
We're going to go right to cat-cow.
3, 2, and 1.
For those of you familiar, you can go ahead and get started. If you need a demo, team, we're going to inhale, arch that back. Exhale, relax that belly, chest to sky. Good. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale to the mouth. Letting that gaze come back up. Beautiful, team.
Nice, we got 5 here.
We're gonna stack that spine after this next rotation, guys. After this next inhale and
3,
exhale.
2, and 1.
All right, let's stack the spine. Stand up nice and tall. Starting with our hip rotations. We're gonna go forwards and backwards, alternating in 3, 2, 1. We're on that clock, guys. Good, it's like we're stepping over a super high fence. I want you to think about keeping both hips stable. You're just rotating at the joint, guys. Good, waking up that whole kinetic chain. You might find a wobble or two, that's all right. Shake it out, keep it moving.
Got 10 seconds here.
We're gonna go straight into jumping jacks next, guys. We all know how to do those. High arms, quick feet, option to step tap.
3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks here.
Remember to keep breathing, guys.
Nice, we got 10.
Going into leg swings next, team. Let's finish these jacks.
3, 2, and 1.
Beautiful. Stack the spine, flex the foot, swing that leg across the body. 15 seconds each side, just 30 seconds total. Our last movement coming up after our next leg, our arm swings, team.
All right, switching sides.
So pick that chest up and out of your core, guys. Your chest is up, your ribs are tilted towards the center. You should be clenching that core, getting nice and warm right here.
Nice, we have 3, 2, and 1.
Right into these arm swings, y'all. 15 seconds each direction. Big circles forward. Feeling that shoulder girdle wake up. If you have any orthopedic issues today, team, let's keep this circle smaller. You can also pulse. Anything to protect that shoulder joint, guys.
All right, and switch.
Remember, throughout all of these blocks, team, we're gonna find where our body is at today and work with it. We'll give you lots of options. It's gonna be a total body burner, guys.
Nice, we have 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. Let's shake it out. So what we have coming up is we have a round 1 of legs and some glute mix. So we're going to be starting out with all of our exercises are going to be 30 seconds. It's going to be total around 6-ish minutes. So we're going to start out with a lunge first. It's a cross lunge. So you're going to come forward. You're going to bring the opposite hand to your opposite toe, getting that lunge nice and deep, pushing yourself back up, going to the other side. Then we're going to go into our flutter kick squats. So it's going to be 2 little hop movements, jump down into that squat. 2 little flutter kick movements, down into that deep squat. Then we're going back into another lunge. It's a forward lunge. You're going to rotate with a lat pull down. So rotate over that knee that's bent, pull that down, pinching your shoulder blades together. 30 seconds there. Then we're going into a squat toe kick. So you're going to drop it nice and low. Kick up, opposite hand, opposite toe. Good job. We're going to be there for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go into a lunge and bow. So you're going to go forwards here. You're going to bring it down to that toe. Active recovery here. Catching our breath, kind of easing our way through, but you should be feeling that in your hamstrings. And then we're going into our skier squats with side steps. So close together, step out. Close together, step out. All right, you guys, we're gonna start with those cross lunges first. 30 seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice, getting it nice and across here.
Good, guys. Remember to stack the spine, shoulders and hips. Whole body is activated in each of these movements.
Nice, getting a good twist in. We have 3, 2, and 1. Going into those flutter squats. So flutter, flutter, jump it down.
Whew, this will get the heart rate up, guys. Nice, making sure we're pushing through with our heels as we're coming up, getting those glutes nice and tight. 10 more seconds here, you got it. We have 5, and then we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. We're gonna rotation, lat pull in 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Going across that knee, bringing it down. Good, coming back up. Switch legs, rotate. It's okay to wobble. Remember, guys, the deeper you go, the more intense it's gonna be. Again, finding where that body's at today and working with it. Nice, we got 10 more seconds here. And 5, we're gonna go into that squat to toe touch. We have 3, 2, 1. So drop it nice and low, bringing it across. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Drop it low, push through with those heels. You've got it. Nice job, you guys. We got about 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to go into our lunge to bow. So kind of just diving in. All right, we have 3, 2, and 1. Forward lunge. You're bowing down, getting close to the toe. Switching sides. Nice work, you guys. We got about 10 more seconds here. We're going to go into our skier squats with side steps here in 3, 2, and 1. So close together in those squats, bringing that side leg out. You don't want to go above that hip. So keeping your glutes nice and squeezed, keeping your core nice and tight. Nice job, you guys. We got about 10 more seconds here. We have 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, little short rest here, then we're going to go one more time through. Hips are nice and warm right now. Yes, we should be feeling it. Okay. So we're going to start out with that lunge with going across, touching that opposite toe. We're going to be here for 30 seconds, alternating side to side. We'll get started here in 3, 2, and 1. challenge, guys, as we get fatigued. Stack that kinetic chain, bring it back to center, and then keep it moving.
Nice work, team. We got 10 more seconds here, then we're going into our flutter kick squats. Oops, there's that balance. Nice, we have 5, 3, 2, flutter squats. Remember, kick, kick, drop it down. Still pushing through with those heels, you've got this.
Keep those squats low, y'all.
And if you need a little break, giving yourself that nice little pulse in between. You have about 5 more seconds here. Then we're gonna go into our lunge rotation, lat pull down. And 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge. Go over that knee bent. Bring that lat down. Good. Really focusing on squeezing those shoulder blades nice and tight together.
If you need a little bit of extra balance, guys, pick a spot on that wall out in front of you and focus on it.
You guys are doing a great job. We have about 5 more seconds here. Then we're gonna go into that squat to toe touch, going opposite toe, touching opposite toe to opposite hand in 3, 2, and 1. Big squat down, come up, touch across the toe. Working that total body, you got it.
We have less than 90 seconds in the set, guys. Keep it moving.
Nice, you guys, we have about 10 more seconds here. Then we're going into our lunge to bow. So really focusing on our breathing on that one, feeling it in our hamstrings. We have 3, 2, and 1. Forward lunge. And you're gonna dive right in. Switching sides, dive right in, feeling that in your hamstring. Really focusing on your breathing. Getting that active recovery here. We got about 10 more seconds. Focusing on that balance, you've got it. Keep that core tight, giving yourself a solid foundation. We got 5. Going into sphere squats, side steps in 2, and 1. Close together squat, drop it down, side kick out. Nice, keeping that back flat. Really focusing on leaning back on those heels. You don't want to be pushing through with your toes. You've got to squeeze that core. You got 10 more seconds and a short little break. Then we go to round 2. You got 3, push it through, 2, 1 more, and 1. Nice job, team.
Whew. All right, guys. Catch your breath right here, crew. So, I'm gonna go straight through this next set, a lot of core focus, starting with our inchworm, guys. Shoulders and hips stacked. I want you to hinge at those hips, feel those hamstrings activate. Walk it out, pause right here. Drive those hips back and stack that spine. From there, we're gonna take it down into that plank with knee taps, y'all. So, on our elbows, team, we're just gonna settle into a plank and then drop it down one knee at a time to the mat. So tap, 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 left and right. From here, a plank with arm circles, coming up into our high plank, picking up one arm at a time, waving it out, hand is flat to increase intensity. We're just gonna alternate arms for 30 seconds. From there, we have a single leg raise with our cross crunch. So, one-legged bridge, guys, 1 foot out long, 1 foot high. We're just gonna crunch up and across, opposite armpit, opposite knee, team. Last but not least, our hollow body pulse. Core is vacuumed in tight. We're gonna bring it up off that mat and pulse our arms, guys. All right, team, everything is 30 seconds a piece. We're gonna spend 30 seconds each on that single leg raise with the cross crunch. Starting with our inchworm, Emily's gonna count us in and out today.
All right, team, we got 3, 2, and 1.
Don't forget to pause right here at the bottom, guys. Hinge at the hips and walk it back up. You can always add a little raise at the top. Remember team, if we're trying to protect that shoulder girdle, these are as slow as you need to go. Chest is proud, shoulders are down in their pockets, guys. Again, notice how Emily keeps her body one straight line, no matter which position she's ending in, stacking it up or coming straight out on that mat, team.
We got 5, 3, 2, and 1. Going into that plank. We got our knee taps coming up.
Low plank to start, guys. And tapping opposite knee down to the mat one at a time. Recruit that glute, secure that lower core. Option, guys,
here.
10 seconds. Option for your next round, just hold a knee plank right here.
We have 3, 2, and 1.
All right, plank with arm circles, guys. Make sure you're keeping those hips square to the mat. If you'll flex your hand out, keeping the thumb away from the palm, that'll add some intensity right here. Beautiful, guys. Land with that hand directly under your chest.
We got 5, 3, 2, and 1.
Beautiful, team. Let's take one leg long. Opposite leg comes up. We flex it out. Come up and across the body. And we're on that clock, team. Option, guys, you can take those arms shoulder width apart, get a little extra lift in. This opposite leg should be completely straight, guys. Beautiful. We want to crunch it up. Don't hold your breath.
We got 5 until our switch. 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs here.
Good, team. Remember, we're trying to get quality reps in. Knee, ankle, and hip should be one straight line. If your hamstring is extra tight, team, you're more than welcome to put a slight bend in that knee, but I want you to focus on stabilizing that core first and foremost right here.
We got 10 seconds. We have 3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. Let's go right in this hollow body pulse, team. Meet me on the mat, pick it up, and pulse. Options right here, guys. We can shorten the knees. You can always elongate. The further back you lay, the more challenging that's going to be. But we're just doing teeny tiny pulses with the arms right here, guys. Less than half an inch up and down. You got it.
We got 5, 3, 2, and 1.
Beautiful, y'all. Shake it out. Meet me at the top of the mat. All right, team. Starting with this inchworm. Walk it out. Pause. Walk it up. In 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Pause. Drive it back up, team. Good. Treat this like the rower, guys. Inhale on the way in. Exhale on the way out. That hinge is coming from the hips. We're stabilizing that entire girdle from our shoulder girdle to our core to our hip girdle, team. All of our major anchors.
We have 3, 2, and 1.
All right, down to plank. Drop those elbows, knee taps in 3, 2, and 1, guys. Remember, team, the further apart your feet are, the easier this is going to be. So maybe we walk our feet as wide as our mat. Maybe we bring our feet a little closer for a little bit more of a challenge. With your arms, guys, we want to either keep them about shoulder width apart, or if you want to challenge, a little wider.
We got 5, 3, 2, and 1.
Beautiful. Right into these arm swings, guys. High plank. Start swinging. Rotate it nice and wide. Protect that lower back, guys. You're always welcome to bring it back to center and hold a plank, but we want to make sure we keep those rotations nice and slow.
We have 5, 3, 2, and 1.
Beautiful, team. Let's take it right into the single leg raise with cross crunch. In 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up. Opposite armpit, opposite kneecap, guys. The more you can get that shoulder blade up and off the mat, the deeper you're gonna feel this. Similar to a get up, team, how we use one side to add intensity and we press up. Very similar to that motion, guys.
10 more seconds on this side. You've got this.
Remember, bend the knee is an option, team.
We have 3, 2, and let's switch those legs. You've got it.
Don't hold your breath, team. Remember, fingertips to the temples. We never want to pull that chin to chest. We want to protect our cervical spine.
We got 10 more seconds here. Then we have that hollow body with a pulse. We have 3, 2, and 1.
All right, guys, pike it up. Pulse those hands. You want to challenge, heels together, toes apart. Really burn that lower core up. Remember, guys, of the utmost importance, protecting that lower back. If at any point you feel a pull or a strain, drop the legs down a little, guys. Protect the back. Pick the chest up and out of the core. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, guys. We're almost there.
We got 5, 3, 2, and 1.
Beautiful. Way to make it through that whole round, team. Whew.
Nice, you guys. Coming up, we have round 3. It's going to be a mixed set. So we're going to be starting out with our tricep dips. So what we're going to be doing is kind of go into a backwards tabletop position. You're going to be bringing that weight down, really bending at those elbows, feeling that in your triceps. We're going to be there for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go into our leg lifts. So going into that tabletop position, you're going to be swinging that leg up, reaching that ceiling. We're going to do 30 seconds on one side. Then we're going to switch and go to our other leg there for 30 seconds as well. After that, you're going to come up back on your knees. We're going to go into a kneeling shoulder pulse. Doesn't sound like much, but you're going to feel it. 30 seconds, bringing the arms up and down. Saying, please, Emily, stop this. And then after that, we're going to go into high knee chops. 30 seconds on each side. So stacking that spine back up, bringing those arms down to the opposite knee. 30 seconds, and then we'll switch going to the other side. All right, you guys, we're going to go back down to that mat, so meet me there. We're going to start with those tricep dips. We're here for 30 seconds. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice, you guys, keeping it nice and controlled. Really bending at that elbow. Using your weight to go up and down.
Option team, you're more than welcome to take it up by taking it one leg at a time if you want to switch. Other option, guys, I want you to bring your bottom to the ground, walk the hands out a little further, and just use body weight right here, team. Same movement, less intensity.
Nice, you guys, we got 10 more seconds, then we're going to go into those leg extensions. We got 3, 2, and 1. Flipping into that tabletop position. You're going to start with that right leg. You're bringing it back, lifting it up towards the ceiling. You want to keep that foot flat, so it acts like you're balancing a bowl. You don't want that bowl of spaghetti to spill over. Keeping it nice and flat, really feeling it in those glutes as you're bringing it up and down. Squeeze them nice and tight. You will hear some cracks. You are going to definitely feel these in your legs and your glutes. We got 10 more seconds on this side. Keeping that core tight, you've got this. But also making sure you're breathing through, inhaling and exhaling. 3, 2, let's switch that side, you've got it.
Good, team. Remember, we're anchoring into the knee that's on the mat, as well as the heel of our palms, making sure that this hip stays facing the ground. We don't want to let it rock up and out with the leg. It's a tabletop, not a fire hydrant, team.
You got it, you guys. You're doing a great job here. 10 more seconds, then we're going to go into that kneeling shoulder pulse. You've got this in 3, tight here. We're going into that nice shoulder pulse. You don't want to go all the way up. You want to keep it nice and center. Just like our squat pulses, it's a little half inch to inch raise.
Press your palms together, guys.
We got 10 more seconds. You're doing a great job. Then we're going to be up on that mat doing high knee chops. We have 3, 2, and 1. Meet me up at the top of the mat. Going into those high knee chops. You've got it. One side first, 30 seconds. Bringing that opposite hand, going across that knee. So pretending like you have a slam ball, pretending like you have your dog in your hands or your baby, just bringing it down to the side. You've got this. Coming across, really focusing on that balance. You want to be feeling that in your obliques as well. You can add in that back lunge for a little bit extra, or you can just keep it nice and straight. Remember, keeping that core nice and solid so that you have a good foundation. You're doing a great job here. We're switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to the other side. You got it. Little jazzercise for us this morning, guys.
And 1. And 2.
Super happy. We got this.
Feel those shoulder squeezes from earlier for sure.
Oh, yeah. Nice. We got 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to go into our second round. We have 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down into those tricep dips here. We've got 30 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You want your hands facing your heels and your knees. You don't want to have them facing outwards. Then you're not going to be targeting the right muscles. You want them facing forwards. Just like Jamie's doing it, bringing it nice and slow. She's not overextending those hips, pushing into the ceiling. She's just keeping it nice and aligned with the rest of her body. We got 5 more seconds here. You're doing a great job, team. You have 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go into those leg extensions, going tabletop position, bringing that right leg back up towards the ceiling. Remember, keeping that foot flat as you're pushing it up. It's not going to be a hyperextension where you're coming up trying to touch the back of your head. You just want to keep it nice and controlled right behind your booty.
Breathing through it, guys. Don't hold your breath.
10 more seconds this side. You're doing a great job. We have 3, 2. Let's switch sides. You've got it. Showing that booty some love. You got this. Again, keeping those hips facing down towards the mat. You don't want to turn it out, otherwise it's going to become fire hydrant. Nice and straight up and down like Jamie's doing here. She's doing a great job, and so are you. You got 5 more seconds here, and 3, 2, and 1. Going into that kneeling shoulder pulse here. Again, using this as an active recovery, catching your breath a little bit. It's not as moving as the rest of our moves, so it's giving you a chance to still breathe, but still get a nice workout in. Again, keeping those pulses an inch or 2 inches. You don't want to go up towards the ceiling, just keeping it nice and controlled in front of your face.
You guys, you can think about those thumbs coming from nose to eyebrows and back.
Nice job. We got 5. We have 3, 2. Meet me up at the top of the mat for those high knee chops. You've got it. 30 seconds, one side. Bringing it down. Again, you can pull a lunge into that, making it a little bit more, or you can keep yourself standing. Bringing that knee up to your chest. Bringing your hands to the other side. You're doing a great job.
Good. Bring those hips forward when you bring the leg forward, guys.
Nice.
Use that lower core.
Switch sides here. You've got it. Last round down here, then we're gonna go into that cool down. You're doing a great job. You got 3. You have 2 and 1. Great job, team. You did awesome today.
All right, guys, so we're gonna bring ourselves back down a little bit right here. You can meet me on the mat, team. We're gonna start with this reverse grip chest stretch. So legs come out long. We can kind of tap them out on the mat, loosen it up a little. Roll those shoulders out. We're gonna put our hands behind us. Bringing that chest proud, stretching out that core and those shoulders at the same time. It's almost like we're sunning ourselves, guys. Whether you prefer the beach or the mountains or the lake, maybe a nice hike, wherever it is, guys, we're just sunning ourselves,
Catching that vitamin D.
letting that core open up. One more big deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna bring it forward, reach for the toes. There is gonna be a lot of tightness in the hamstring, guys. That's to be expected. Totally fine, especially for those of us that have to sit down a lot during our day. Your hips, your shoulders, and your hamstrings will get very tight. I highly recommend a few times throughout your day getting up, walking around, doing a couple quick stretches, team. Let's bring those feet into a butterfly. Chest proud. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, team. Slide your heels in to intensify this. Taking the legs wide. If you're flexible enough, you can press down a little deeper. Good, we're just gonna hold. Beautiful, let's take our right leg long. Left foot across that right knee. Left arm across that knee. Let the gaze follow over your right shoulder, guys. Torso rotation. Beautiful, we can inhale and switch. Backs might pop, hips might pop. If you're like me, your shoulders may pop. Beautiful, team. Let's bring those feet back out in front of us, swing them around. We're gonna take it to child's pose. So knees can point out, toes can come together. I want you to sit back on those heels, guys, pressing the heel of your palm and your forehead down. Driving those shoulders back, settling into it right here. Good, guys, we're gonna finish how we started with our cat-cow. So let's take it to cat, arch that back. Cow, let the gaze come forward. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Good, 1 more. Beautiful, let's sit back on those feet, team. All right, guys, we end all of our classes, my classes, the same way. We're gonna do one final big deep inhale and exhale. So relax that jaw, relax those shoulders. Let yourself settle down into it for just a minute. Last big deep inhale through the nose. Fill that belly up. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Exhale through the mouth as slow as we can. Opening those eyes if we closed them. Good, guys. Acknowledge all that hard work you just put into this workout. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today, team. We will see y'all next time.
Find us on @TotalRealBuckhead or @TotalReal. Thanks so much.